Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to HR Repair. Today we have, well, excuse me, sorry. I am Hey Ray. Today we have a 2013 Ford Fusion. This thing, this is going to be a short little video. I don't think it's going to take me long. But I thought it might be helpful for you guys. So this thing here, customer complaint was they can't open the hood. Kind of in a little bit of a panic, wondering why. So let's see if we can verify the customer's concern. And as we can see, we pull this, and there's no release of the hood latch up there. So, okay, what do we do now? Well, if this happens to you, don't panic, because you can usually get this open without having to resort to drastic measures. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and then I'm also going to show you how we fix this hood latch. Usually it's the release, either the handle or the mount here. Ford, I think, wants to sell you the whole assembly. Don't quote me on that for sure, but I believe that that's the way it is. Dorman does have just the handle and just the mount available for that. So stay tuned and we'll see if we can get this figured out here. So first thing that I do, let's see if I can get you guys down here where you can see if you experience this, and if you've got some way of prying on it, this should work for you. So what we can see is happening here is our cable is not being pulled. Now, if you look, can you see that? Yeah, so if you look in through there, you can see where that cable's at. So let's get you guys set up here, and I'm gonna need more hands. So let's see if I can get you guys over here. So we can see it pulls it somewhat, and then it just doesn't do it. It doesn't continue. So what I usually do, I would not recommend to try to twist this cable or pull this cable. But what I like to do is just do that there, and you can hear that it pops loose. So if you break this part, not a big deal. I'd rather break this part than to break the cable, but it should hold. So you just grab yourself a screwdriver, pry in there, and that should pop right off. So now we know that the cable is good from here to the hood. So we need to get this thing apart and see if we can figure out what's going on there. So these things have a habit of breaking. These things have a habit of breaking. Everything's plastic. You know, they want to try to get us away from petroleum, but then they make everything into plastic. Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Okay. Yep, I dove into that controversy. All right. So what we need to do is there's two tabs down in here that need to be pushed up and pushed in. I say pushed up, pushed in to where this handle can move out off of there. So first things first, it doesn't matter if you're going to replace this whole assembly. This handle has to come off because this handle also holds this carpet in place. So let's get that thing off of there. I take a 10mm socket and slide it right across there and then pry out on this handle. And usually it comes right out of there. Okay, so 10mm socket. I'd use a 1/4 inch drive, just anything to fit across there. And that, you can feel it, just pops right in. So what it does is it goes right across there and it pushes those little tabs in right there that hold this in. Now, what you want to do is see, we can already see what's wrong here. This has broken. And I'll show you guys when I get the other one in, what that's actually supposed to look like. So let's inspect this piece right here. So it should pry against here and here, by all appearances, everything looks good here. So I don't think we're going to have to worry about replacing this piece right here. I think we can just pop a new handle on there and she'll be good to go. Okay, so this is actually pretty easy. But if you do have to replace this piece, you'll want to possibly, I don't remember for sure. Yeah, I think you'll have to remove this trim piece so you can pull this carpet back and get to, I think it's 1 bolt, maybe 2 bolts to hold this piece on. And then you can get this cable pulled out of here. You'll have to turn the cable until it lines up with that, and you can pull it out the side. Hopefully that makes sense. So, all right, let's get our new handle and we'll compare the two and put that on there, and that should take care of her problem. All right, so just in case, I got the bracket as well. So this is going to be the Dorman hood release bracket that you'll want to order. 46911, that's a new one there, just in case we need to replace the other one. I don't think we do, but you know, I really don't want to have to wait on that thing, and nobody had it on hand, so it was going to take it several hours to get here, so I went ahead and ordered it. I can always return it if I don't want it. So the hood release handle is the 46910 Dorman release handle. That is going to look like this. It's a little bit different design than the Ford one. The handle's a little longer. That way you can get more leverage on it to break it again. Thanks, Dorman. All right, and then let's see. As we can see, this part right here is broke out. There should be another tab right there. Yeah, this looks like it should fit. So why don't we get this piece popped? Actually, we don't have to do that. That can stay in there. So let's get this thing popped on, and that should take care of our problem. All right. So light on the subject, just in case we need it. Ouch! Ooh, I hit my head right on the steering wheel. Okay, let's get you guys situated here. Need to get this lined up, and just as okay, you're gonna do that to me, huh? Why did they make this different? Okay, let me get this popped off here. I want to compare this one with the other one. They might have made it different enough that we can't put it on there. I wouldn't know why, or maybe I'm just not pushing hard enough. Okay, let's get this. Yeah, I would say that's the same. Okay, so let's see if we can somehow okay. Okay, yeah, it doesn't come off now. I just wasn't pounding it hard enough. Okay, so let's make sure that everything's good there. All right, now let's re-latch the hood here. Relatched. Now, and it popped loose. Okay, so that does work. So this one actually was pretty easy. So while we're at it, why don't we go ahead and lube up this latch a little bit so it pulls a little easier. And that should finish this one up. So let's, I'm going to show you guys how you get the cable off of here, since I couldn't show you in this one. But if you take this, yeah, there's one bolt holding this in. It latches in like that, and then the bolt holds it. So then your cable comes into here, and you'll want to pop that off of there and get this cable. You'll have to get the cable wrapped around, and you got to be really careful you don't pinch it too tight, and then the cable's got to slide up out of here, and then everything just pushes off of there. So yeah, I usually use a needle nose pliers, a thin needle nose pliers. It doesn't take anything major. So hopefully that helps you guys. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. If it was, I know it's a short little video, not much to it, but maybe this will help you. If it did, let me know that down in the comments below. I always like hearing from you guys. I appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful day. And I think I'm going to try to get this video put up yet tonight. And if that's the case, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See y'all later. Bye.